Hi there, and welcome to Dave's NFL Picks 2013, week number 1. I'm Dave Huband, and I've been handicapping NFL games now for 3 years. This is my first try at video blogging them, or vlogging them, if you will. How exciting, huh? Well, you gotta love technology. Or at least someone who knows how to use technology. Or the really hot sister of someone who knows how to use technology. Anyway, we should talk some football. Well, the 2013 NFL season is upon us, just like Ben Roethlisberger on a drunk 18-year-old co-ed. A lot has happened since Baltimore beat San Francisco in the Super Bowl. Ray Lewis retired. Sean Payton is back as the Saints coach. Aaron Hernandez was arrested for murder. The usual stuff went on. But the most important thing that happened during the offseason was that the NFL settled a $765 million lawsuit with former NFL players suffering from concussion symptoms. Wow. Two things about that. If you're suffering from concussion symptoms or brain damage, how are you ever going to know you won the case? And secondly, way to go, NFL, for opening the floodgates for other sports to be sued. Here's what NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman had to say about the settlement.
Hockey players are dumber than football players, and a concussed hockey player is dumber than a poodle. They won't realize the implications of this settlement for another 10 years, hopefully. I better shut up now.
Thank you, Gary. Before we get to my picks, here's my Super Bowl prediction. And no Giants fans, I'm not that retarded. Texans over the Seahawks, 31-24. I base this entirely on pure blind faith. And now, here are my picks for Week 1 of the 2013 NFL season. Ravens at the Broncos. Both teams have lost personnel on the defensive side of the ball, so that means this game will be decided by either Peyton Manning or Joe Flacco. That's like choosing between Galileo and Survivor winner Richard Hatch. Denver by 4. Patriots at the Bills. When the Bills come to Toronto later this year, it'll be the first time the city of Toronto has imported garbage from the United States. Pats by 10. Titans at Steelers. The Steelers' offensive line is so bad, Ben Roethlisberger will be as unprotected as the sex he has with skanky cocktail waitresses. Titans by 2. Falcons at the Saints. I love those commercials where Drew Brees is doing laundry. They are pure fantasy. Drew Brees doesn't do laundry. The only time Drew Brees did laundry was hiding a bag of money when his teammates bet on knocking Brett Favre out of a game. Falcons by 4. Buccaneers at the Jets. The Jets stink so bad this year that New Jersey Governor Chris Christie has declared MetLife Stadium a disaster area. Buccaneers by 5. Chiefs at Jags. The best thing about having Andy Reid in Kansas City is that he single-handedly has boosted the barbecue restaurant business by 2,000%. Chiefs by 7. Seahawks versus Panthers. The Seahawks are the sexy pick this year to win the Super Bowl. There are sexy picks, and then there's Miley Cyrus. Seattle by 7. Bengals at the Bears. I have the Bengals going deep into the playoffs this year. I also have them winning Wimbledon and Best Daytime Drama at the Emmy Awards. Bengals by 7. Dolphins at the Browns. Both teams will be much improved this year. Great. So will the blood in my stool. Dolphins by 3. Vikings at the Lions. This season, Christian Ponder will spend more time on his back than porn star B.B. Jones. At least B.B. enjoys getting fucked. Lions by 4. Raiders at the Colts. Is there a worse team in the history of professional sports other than the Raiders? Well, I think I found one. The Scottsdale Community College Fighting Artichokes. I kid you not. Colts by 8. Packers at the 49ers. Whenever I think about this game, my nipples get hard. I think I'm either gay or I need to turn my air conditioning down. 49ers by 3. Cardinals at the Rams. This game has that Dick Cheney shooting some guy in the face kind of feel to it. Rams by 7. Giants at Cowboys. Okay, I'm a Giants fan, but I'm realistic enough to know that both these teams are worse than the flesh-eating disease, necrotizing fasciitis. Cowboys by 2. Eagles at Redskins. Many people are upset that Daniel Snyder has not changed the name of the Redskins to something more politically correct. So let's call them what they really are. lost sunburned Jews. Redskins by 5. And finally, Texans at Chargers. The Norv Turner era in San Diego is thankfully over, but the stench from his play calling remains in Colcon Stadium like the putrid odor of a dead wildebeest from the San Diego Zoo. Texans by 30. Those are my picks for week 1. We'll see you next week for week 2.